Alright everyone, welcome back. The road of rank 1 continues today. I'll be playing LeBlanc mid, and I think I'm actually playing against Brand mid, which I've never played against Brand as LeBlanc before. I think the matchup should be fine. So the main reason that I picked LeBlanc is we have ganking support. They also have immobiles, so we've got like a mobile Brand, we've got a mobile Victor here, and of course I need mobility versus Jarvan as well. This is Deco, I'll just tell him that I'm recording. So the boys want, the people want road to rank 1. So yeah, we'll get that. Ooh, what is this guy up to? I could look to start chain, but it looks like I won't. So what else is kind of interesting about this game? Well, obviously that, you know, versus Brand matchup is probably the most interesting thing. So I haven't played this matchup before. I think that he will probably at level 2 look to just EQ me when I dash into him. I think that's kind of what he's playing for. But yeah, honestly, I'm not too sure. Because he's a mobile, I think we'll be able to get a lot of ganks on him. Another thing I'll quickly mention is that I'm playing on 13.19 right now, but by the time you guys see this, it might be 13.20. And I think on 13.20, that first strike LeBlanc might actually be better than Electrocute if those rune nerfs end up going through. So you might want to look up my solo queue and see what I'm playing at the time after you guys end up seeing this video. Now, for some reason, I am lagging a little bit. My FPS is a little low. I don't know why. Hopefully, it doesn't look that bad on your guys' side of things, though. So I got the nice early trade up against the Brand. Obviously, as LeBlanc, especially if you're playing the AP build, you do want to make sure that you're trading around your Electrocute windows. He is getting pushed over the wave, which is kind of, I don't know, it's good and bad for me. Like, it's bad for my 1v1, but obviously it's, like, really good for setting up for jungle. But he is going to hit level 2 first, which makes him a little bit stronger than me. I think it's kind of hard for me to get pushed, though, just because he has lower cooldowns and a lot more wave clear. And like I said, it's not too bad if the wave ends up coming to me. Yeah, I wanted to say I have to be real careful with the level 2 trade, but it wasn't really a way to get away with it there. Now, he did crash the wave a bit too early, which is kind of good for me. I might look for a trade on him. I know he's down cooldowns, so I could... Oh, lag? Oh my god. Giant ping spike. Not sure what happened there. Maybe I'm lagging out of game too, or like internet-wise. Okay, so let's see. My Lee Sin did 3 camps on the bot side. Looks like he's going to look for bot gank, so I'm probably not going to receive any pressure mid for a while, which is kind of bad because, again, like this guy's... It seems hard. Like, I don't actually have enough... I don't really have a window to punish him, and he has enough wave clear that he's kind of just pushing me in. So it's proving to be quite an annoying matchup, actually. You don't really need to get ahead in lane as LeBlanc, but it would be nice not to fall behind. I want to make sure I stay reasonably healthy here to set up the gank. Just going to ignite him early for the poke. This guy should be dead. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, new Brand combo just dropped. What did I just witness? So I think his flash, let's see, does he have Cosmic? He probably does, so I'm just going to call it like an 8-minute flash. So we have quite a while to look to punish his flash, which is really good. Again, because we've got that ganking jungler, because we've got that ganking support, camping someone that's immobile with no flash is going to be really, really easy, especially because this wave will bounce back to me. As long as this guy doesn't freeze it, which I don't think he'll be able to. So, looking good. I'm going to go for the Dark Seal. I'm also just going to go Boots Pink. So I think getting a Pink to help set up ganks is really good. Obviously, the Boots to help chase this guy down is nice, and he's a skill shot champion, so all that looks good. I'm just going to type 8 Brand Flash in the chat. It's something around there. It's not exact, but I just want everyone to know. Yeah, the boys, amen. Every lane is winning right now, or at least solid. So we could look for something mid here. Ooh, can I freeze this wave? I'd really like to, because again, like really want to freeze with the gank set up and the no flash. So this looks good. This looks really good. Now, I don't have W for a while, but it's quite difficult for him to walk up. Okay, and he just placed his ward as well. So Brand's going to feel really pressured here because it's really scary, honestly, to... Oh, wait, are you allowed to do this? Oh, wait, he stunned me. So I probably should have just started with E there. I don't think we can kill this guy, but honestly, I appreciate the attempt. That was really good damage, and he's still in a really, really cooked position. So even though we didn't get the kill, it's... I don't know if it's worth, but it's still really good, I think. So, yeah, not too bad. Now, I do need to get my wards down at some point. I would have placed the ward at level 1, but I just wasn't sure how the prio in the matchup would go, to be completely honest. Like I said, I haven't played LeBlanc vs Brand before. So, yeah, probably should have warded at level 1, given that I didn't get the prio. Oh, I need to clear this. Yoink. Alright, so Brand has lost a lot of XP. This is really good, because it means I'm going to hit level 6 first. And again, the wave's still in a spot that we probably could look to gank. When this wave shoves out, I'm going to look to drop pink and ward somewhere. Probably bot side. I want to allow pass for my Rakan to come to mid. So, yeah, we'll probably look for that. Just gonna start pushing this in. I want this wave to crash and bounce back because at the moment he can play really safe and there's not much I can do about it. Oh, we just used Q, so I could maybe look for a WQE trade. If he walks up, I'll try to look for it. Not too sure on Brand's Q cooldown, to be honest, but I'm assuming it's not super short. Okay, so we crashed that. I'm gonna come... Let's see, I don't think he has a ward, so I'm gonna pink this. And I think I will ward up here as well. So this will give me pretty good coverage on the bot side. It allows us to play for drag. It allows jungler to come mid if he wants. This guy has no Q again, so I can look for a quick QW trade if he walks up. Just going to tap this creep a couple times, just to give me a way to WEQ him if he uses too many cooldowns on the wave. So he's used W. Oh, his E, I don't think that went on cooldown. Okay, now he's used Q. Just going to look for the quick trade. Electrocute and get out. Oh, did not get a cannon. FF. It's fine. Okay, bot looks like it's doing good. I have Ignite and I also have level 6. So if this guy walks up, I will kill him as long as I hit one chain. Because I can automatically hit the second one as well. So I have a lot of kill threat here right now. And I think he knows that. Like he's playing very, very safe. I don't want to hit this wave too much because I don't want it to push to him. But I do want him to come up a bit. Let's see. I think I kill him here. Yeah, it looks dead on my screen. Looks really dead on my screen. Nice. So it was really good. And now I will probably just crash this and look for a reset. And it does take me a while to shove this wave because LeBlanc's wave clear early really sucks. But I have a lot of creep, so it should be fine. Should be fine. We'll just keep ordering this down. And we'll just W this. Oh, I did lose my clone. I mean, I don't think I'm gankable, right? Jarvan's not very good at ganking LeBlanc. Alright, we'll crash that. We'll go for the recall. We're going to spend all this gold. Now, what do we buy here? So Merc trades could actually be quite good this game. What do I go Banshees later on? Like, I need some form of MR. Maybe Banshees is better. So what I'll actually do is I'm just gonna go Chapter for now. I think I will go Sorks too, but I think I will look for Banshee's second item this game because they have so much AP. And their AD, which is like Jarvan and Senna, I mean, they're already behind. And obviously Jarvan's not really a good AD, like solo AD. Okay, Lee got drag. This guy does not have flash for a minute still, and he is around. I can dash on into him and chain him, which I think I'm going to look for. Can I hold this wave? Probably not. I think it's a bit too big. Also, as you get later in the game, holding waves and freezing them becomes a little less valuable because there's like more stuff to play for, right? Like playing for drags, playing for heralds. So like freezing in the early game is really good, but if you're freezing for too long, it ends up being not as good. Okay, that was kind of weird. I mean, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Otherwise, I probably could have traded back a lot better. Like the fact that he tried to trade down gold, down levels, and I mean, it kind of worked out for him just because I wasn't really expecting it at all. Okay, so he's used a lot of cooldowns here. I guess as long as he has stun, I actually can't do that much. It's kind of interesting. Like I said, it's like a matchup that I'm playing for the first time, so I don't really know the ins and outs of it, and I can't punish it perhaps as much as I'd like. So I think he did ignite there, which is fine. I mean, I didn't really die for it or anything. Jarvan makes a play top. He's still level 5. That's important info to know. I guess this guy just WEs the wave. Kind of, yeah, it's like a weird champ to play against, to be honest. Anyway, Lee's getting the bot side. I want to try find a honey fruit at some point, and I think it might just be better to focus on pushing the wave, because as long as he holds Q, it's actually quite hard for me to trade on him. Yeah, it's really weird champ. Now, I want to... Actually, I think I need a ward herald, because I want confirmation of Jarvan doing it, and I can probably push him off it by myself. So I'm just going to come up here, drop the ward on it. Oh, okay, I'm in a bit of trouble. Because Jarvan's above me here. Jarvan's, like, over here. That's annoying, so he gets the honey fruit. I am in an awkward spot right now because my jungler is dead, so Bran can play however he likes. And also, he's like full HP and I'm kind of low. I don't have ult, I don't have ignite. Yeah, I kind of need to just be safe right now, especially because if Jarvan's not on herald, then he might be looking for a play mid. Again, it's like hard to gank LeBlanc as long as I hold my W, but if I try and trade aggressively, it's a good chance he looks for me. Okay, so he looked top instead. That's actually good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try push and reset. Or I could push and move top. I mean, to be honest, this guy's actually, like, winning trades against me. Like, how broken is Brand? He's got a trade combo that can hit me from, like, the other side of the lane. And I can't really dash on him either. So, I mean, I picked this into Brand, like I said, because I have, like, the immobiles. Or, like, they have the immobiles and I have the gank set up. But, maybe I should have picked something a bit longer range. Like, maybe Cinder or something would have been better. Actually, I think Cinder was banned, but... Anyway, beside the point, I'm going to back and go for the Sork. So it sucks to be forced to base first in a matchup where I'm ahead. You know, like, I got the solo kill, I'm ahead and gold, I'm ahead in my items. But he's just out-trading me. And I think a lot of that is just not knowing how the matchup works exactly. Like, I'm thinking about it in my head, and I probably need to, like, use one dash to get his Q out, and then I look for the WEQ trade after. Like, maybe I just ult into him and then get his Q. But this is the kind of thing where, like, you know, I've played some matchups in this game, like Syndra versus Orianna especially. That's probably my most played matchup of all time. I've probably played that like 300 times. I'm not even kidding. Whereas like LeBlanc versus Brand, I don't think I've ever played this in my whole life, right? So it's like some of the stuff that is just kind of like figured out in other matchups, I'm just like figuring out for the first time here. And that can be the advantage, I guess, of playing a champ that's off meta. It's like, he has probably played Brand versus LeBlanc more than I've played like LeBlanc versus Brand, right? So it gives him some advantage in that sense. Now, what's going on up here? Does this guy have flash? I think he's too far away anyway. I think I'll just go back mid. That's good though. I mean, it looks like we secure this herald. So Brand has flash again now. If he uses cooldowns on the wave, I might look for a trade on him. I'm just going to hide here for a bit. Okay, I'm going to try force him down. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, chain 1 misses, but chain 2 also misses. We get that at the big jobs. I think we kill him here though, unless he does like 1,000,000 damage to me. Can I auto him to death? Okay, well, don't try that at home, fellas. If you miss both your chains, you're kind of terrible. What I should have done there is, first chain I think is fine. Second chain, just wait for Rakan to hit the CC, or wait for me to get vision of him. Like, there's no real reason for me to make it, for me to ever make it like, what's the word? Ever make it like, there should be no chance that ever happens, right? It should just be guaranteed if I do it properly. This guy hasn't based. Is there any way I can get around here to snipe him? I don't think so. I could cancel his base once. I don't think they canceled him. But anyway, okay, Jarvan's on bot side. Should I stay here? Yeah, I think I want to stay one more wave for Blasting Wand. But I will probably use my ult on this wave. So, ooh, he stayed. He doesn't have Ignite though, right? Let's see, wait for all his cooldowns. Okay, he's used everything. Oh, Senna's with him. I was about to kill him. I do want to look. We leveled up as well. Okay, it's a bit annoying. That's okay though, like I wanted to stay in lane a little bit longer just so I could get my Blasting Wand. Okay, and now I'll... Ooh, can I do one more wave? It's greedy, but I think I can. So I want to try to deny him this wave if I can. And I'm pretty sure because I have my ults up that I can do it, but Senna might actually come and freeze the wave, which would be like really, really annoying. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, if she freezes that wave, it's bad for me. Well, actually it's not too bad because Brand's probably going to clear it. Like, you can't really freeze on Brand. So, honestly, it's probably fine. Yeah, I guess it worked out. But it would have been really annoying if she actually committed to holding the wave, which she didn't, so we got a little bit lucky. Anyway, I get my Blasting Wand. This guy does not have flash, so we should probably try kill him. I mean, as long as you don't miss both your chains, it should be pretty free. It should be very free, like, especially with Rakan Lee Sin. Like, I don't see how this guy survives the gank, and that's kind of the trouble, is like, to be honest, champs like Brand, they have potential as mid laners, right? Like, because you can see, like, Brand's... Oh, this guy's anything. I don't even think I need to chain here. Yeah. Anyway, champs like Brand and stuff like that, like some of the more off-meta mids, like a lot of them have potential in terms of like their laning phases and their team fighting. But the problem comes is like, you know, how can you play this champ when you play versus like ganking support and ganking jungle? And a lot of the time, like a champ like Brand might actually be good if you see that they don't have those things in solo queue. And I think, you know, like Brand never gets played in the pro level because, like, you know, if someone did play Brand at the pro level, they're gonna get camped like this, right? Let's see, I wanted that plate, but I think I have to come support this drag. I don't think these guys are allowed to be here. Okay, so I'm just going to commit to Jarvan. Okay, he dodged my chain, but he should be dead. I was going to commit to Jarvan there just because I knew that we could guarantee kill him. I think we kill Senna here too. We just kill everyone. Alright, GG. Game's over. Alright, well, I mean, this was an easy game. To be honest, like, this is a game where I don't think I played that well. Like, I didn't know the matchup, and also, like, mechanically, I didn't play that well either, right? Like, I missed that double chain here. But I would say I won this game pretty much from champ select. Like, I think it's just impossible to play Brand against, like, again, like, ganking support, ganking jungle, ganks it up mid. I just think it's too tough. And you'll kind of see why. I think this guy's about to die again. Like, he does not have flash, and, yeah, he's about to perish. Good night. Good night, Brand. Dodge that. Just hit him with the ignite. Easy. That's so hard, man. It's so hard. Like, I always find that when you're blind picking mid, you really don't... I find it at least really difficult to blind pick a champ that doesn't have mobility, because otherwise, like, this sort of thing happens, right? Like, for me, my blind picks at the moment, like, I've been blind picking, I've been blind picking a lot of Ori, actually, so even though Ori isn't a champ with a dash, she is quite safe still just because of Phase Rush at the moment. Like, I've been running Phase Rush all the time. I've also been blinding a lot of Lissandra, though, and Lissandra is, like, literally ungankable. I mean, Lissandra is so difficult to gank. Other good blinds, I mean, Azir, Ahri, LeBlanc, these are all decent blinds, so... Yeah, I think this is more like a game lost in champ select for him, as opposed to, like, necessarily, like, a huge skill difference mid. And the reality is that, like, champ select is something that gets assessed too. And that's why I always, like, say you guys really need to have a good blind, because otherwise this sort of thing happens, right? You're safe, right? Yeah, I'm safe. I should tell him. He's my support. I can't remember if I said that. I think I did. How nice is it to have your support looking after you? Just feels so good, bro. Feels so good. Both supports in this game are pro players as well, so reasonably high in the game. Let's see what happened here. So I think Malphite... Oh yeah, he's running mid. So I can't get to this mid play in time, obviously because it's already over, but I'm just going to try push this side lane in as far as possible. So I'm probably just going to use everything on this wave. And then... So when you get this far in, normally you have a choice to make, which is like you can base or you can roam, you can pressure jungle, take camps. As LeBlanc, like you can't really take camps very well, and unless you're playing AD LeBlanc, it takes too long to take the tower normally. So you can just kind of come like play in this jungle and like try and cheese people. Like this center, for example, I'll probably sit here and like worst case, she walks the long way around. And I mean, if she's greedy and tries to just path through here, I'm just going to one-shot her with like EQRW. So we'll see what she ends up doing. We'll see how smart this support really is. Oh... I'm sensing some mistake. Supports, man. Not the sharpest tools in the shed, shall we say. So that guy died, and we're now gonna just shove this in. We'll continue to push it to tower whenever possible. What's going on here? Yeah, I want to keep doing that basically. Like I'll either look to make plays in jungle, or I'll look to collapse on mid. Or stuff like that. And obviously, like, the good thing about this as well is because I can push this wave all the way to tower, that I'm keeping my CS up a lot as well, which is actually really important on LeBlanc. Like, it's probably the easiest thing to get wrong on LeBlanc is just to, like, be... Not, like, roaming too much, but just to be, like, falling really far behind in CS. Let's see, can I snipe this guy? What? He went down? Rather than... I mean, he went... Yeah, anyway, I thought he was going to move, but I'm not sure. He just didn't see me or he didn't care. I don't know. Anyway, I'll go back top. So I want to push one more wave before resetting. I do want a base, and I'm thinking about buying a MEJAIS. I think I will. So I don't think they have enough threat. Like, most of their threat is dodgeable. I probably will go Banshees after, but I think, yeah, getting the MEJAIS looks good this game, especially as a champ with a lot of mobility. So I crash this wave. Always good to, again, push the wave as far as you can before resetting, because that means that you get extra tempo, right? Like, I don't have to be at this top wave for a while. I'm not going to lose any creeps while I'm in base. I could walk down to this dragon, and this is a decision you can make. Like, normally you do want to be at every dragon fight, right? But my team's far enough ahead that we probably just get dragon for free, and on top of that, the game looks so one-sided that dragon is probably not a big win condition. Like, we're not really reliant on dragon, I guess, to win this game. Now, this guy's basically full armor, but he might still be too tanky for me to kill him. I mean, let's see what happens. I need to hit double chain to kill, for sure, because I need a lot of time. Okay, that's chain number 1. Is this guy going to kill me? There's no way, right? Dude, if this champ had killed me, tanks would be just the best champs in the world. If he had gone that, the new first strike Malphite build where they go like Roa Lich Bane, like that guy definitely would have killed me. I really do need some MR at some point. So I'm a bit low here. And the thing is, when you get low like this, you generally want to try get off the map if you can, because while you're on the map, you're not actually really pressuring because you're too low. Now, if they contest drag, I could probably push one more. But because I don't see anyone at dragon, I'm just going to reset instead. So the thing you have to consider, right, is that, like, being in base is as good as being dead most of the time because you're not pressuring anything. But at the same time, like, if you're staying on the map, delaying time until you're, like, healthy and ready to pressure again, then there's not much point to do that either. So, in this case, I just choose the base. Now, I can probably kill Brand here, even without Ignite. I mean, he's down levels, has no MR, looks over-pushed. Is he going to go this way? No, he's walking the safe way. So I could try cheese him here, but I think I'm just going to play for the wave instead. Oh, maybe he's resetting? Or maybe he's cheesing a bush. I actually don't know. So right now my entire team's on dragon, which means that I'm like the weak point of the map. Like, they need to try and make a cheese on me because they didn't contest this drag. So I'm pushing this wave with like the knowledge that I'm probably getting ganked. At least that's like what they should do. But they are really behind and I'm pretty ungankable. So, you know, I can get a bit more aggressive here. Take Baron and end. True. I want to go this wave but I don't see anyone on the map, and my entire team's in base, so it's pretty greedy. I might try... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ward over this wall and W back. Okay, I want to wait for my team. I'm just going to ping. Like, I need vision in this jungle. I still need to wait a time because Kai'Sa's doing red. So I need to wait, like, another wave for my bot lane to get priority. So the best I can do right now is to shove this kind of like this far. But I can't afford to go up here because it's too deep, right? So I'm like constantly looking at my teammates and I'm constantly looking at where my vision line is to decide whether or not I can push this wave all the way into tower. Like, remember, you're just trying to push it as far as you can, like safely, without dying. But if it's obviously unsafe to continue to push, then you don't keep pushing. Now, can we keep chasing? We don't see anyone, but it's probably fine. I don't have chain, so I'll just give him a couple taps. We should just be able to get Baron here. Yeah, I don't see any way they can contest. So normally when you do Baron as LeBlanc, like your DPS to the Baron is too low. So you kind of come and just zone off like this. Now it looks like the enemy team has kind of just given up. So I'm probably not needed to zone, right? Like no one's coming, so I might as well DPS it. But like, yeah, normally rather than hitting the Baron, you come and play in bushes like this. And then if they come and face check you, you can kill them. So it makes it super easy. Damn, the offensive GG. That's pretty toxic. Pretty toxic. Crash this. Okay, so another thing is like when you guys get Baron, if you need to base, you normally base instantly. That's because like you want to sync tempo with your team. So my entire team bases, I'm going to base with them. That way we're all like ready to pressure the map at the same time. We've spent all our gold. We can't get any stronger than this. And it should be really easy to clean up the game. It can be really awkward. I think I said this in a different video as well, but it can be really awkward if you stay on the map. Like let's say I was recalling right now. Like my team is ready to pressure, but I'm still in base. So you definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, like what Lee's doing here, this is pretty troll. I don't like it. Because now, like, the entire team is... We're, like, ready to do stuff, but we have to wait on this guy. Again, like, because we're so far ahead... Oh, he's in here. Because we're so far ahead, we like, don't really need to wait. But I don't know. It's just, like, bad League of Legends, you know? Dude, what the fuck is this attack speed slow? Oh, and I missed the chain. I don't think it matters. It was just too on me, you know? It was hard to hit the chain. That was real annoying though. But obviously I have MR, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I am lagging. What is my FPS? I have to check if this has been my FPS in other videos. Like, I'm not sure if this is just like always like this when I'm recording and I'm just noticing it now or not. Like, I actually don't know. Anyway, I'll crash this. I have pretty low health, but I don't think anyone can be here. So I'm just going to keep sieging. But if someone could be here, I'd probably reset. At the same time, like, my team is pressuring, so if possible, I do want to pressure as well. And yeah, I can kind of just keep hitting this tower. I mean, it's pretty chill. All right, they FF. So we ended up winning this game. Like I said, I don't think I played particularly well, even though I'm like 4-0-7 with the MEJAIS. Ultimately, this was a game that was won in Champ Select, and this is like pretty important, I would say, is that like at least if you don't have a great champion pool, right, the bare minimum you can do is make sure you have a good blind pick. That's very important. And so again, I've done a blind pick tier list before, so go check that out if you haven't seen it already. But a good blind pick, you know, normally looks like a champ with mobility and a champ that can kind of deal with multiple comps and deals fine with other lanes. Plus 34, that's pretty good. Our win rate's looking pretty good as well. I mean, since I've started this series, I think I've lost one game. Dude, Brand ended up doing so much damage. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the LeBlanc gameplay. Anyway, like I said, by the time you see this, it might be 13.20, in which case I think First Strike LeBlanc is probably better because the rest of the nerfs are getting, or sorry, the rest of the runes are getting really hard nerfed. But yeah, as I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.